Okay, so we have another night down for the Fiber Fright Nights. And no, Tour de Fleece. We are still in Tour de Fleece for this entire next week. And that's the thing. Okay, like obviously it's in the forefront of my mind. I'm so ready to get going. That's happening Thursday. July 23rd is the very first night that we're going to start. So we're going to have 100 movies to crochet to. We're crocheting every single night for 100 nights. And I know that literally yesterday I just chatted about how 23 nights is a long time for me to do just one thing. That does not apply to crocheting. I don't think I made that very clear. Crocheting, I can do that every single day. Spinning, 23 nights has been quite a long time for me. So I did go to Muse 2320, did a little spinning there. My battery was just not working with me. I don't know what was going on. So I didn't end up spinning the entire 4 hours. I ended up chit-chatting quite a bit, which was lovely. I charged it the night before, had problems with it, whatever. It doesn't matter. So what I have to show, I pulled this off of my bobbin, put it on the Nitty Knotty, and it looks so freaking cool. I'm really, really happy with this one. So I just wanted to show you, here's the first one that I spun in hank form. The second one is still not set, so it's a little bit bigger. And then this is the third one. I think they're gonna look really cool all together. Like obviously each one of these is super, super different. And it's just the progression for me. Very confident that I can do something pretty similar to this one now. The one that I have, everything is still packed up here. See if I can pull it out with completely pulling everything out of my basket. Like this is my basket that I've been carrying everything in. That was so vital to this entire process. But yeah, I have a little bit of this pink fiber left. I didn't get to all of it. So I think I'm gonna have one more full bobbin and then I'm gonna be good. But already you can see the colorway that's starting to be created. It's just flowing a lot better. I can sit down and the consistency is just exactly where I want it. I'm feeling it out a little bit more. I mean, obviously I'm just honing my craft, putting in the hours for it. But now I am ready to move on to something different. I mean, you and I chatted about this yesterday. So I'm gonna start doing a little bit more crochet. I have the tutorial coming out this Thursday for the blanket that we're gonna be working up. Everything isn't gonna start until next Sunday though, just because the way that the days lay out. So we get a couple extra days this week where we're gonna have crossover of 100 Nights of Halloween and Tour de Fleece, but I'm just kind of tapering at this point. Whatever I have left with the pink, obviously I'm going to spin that all up for my sweater to complete as many hanks as I can. I'm pretty sure I'll have 4 in total, and that's really what I was aiming for. So A+ all around, I'm happy with it. The only other thing that I'm going to be focusing on this week is this bat right here. This is really what I wanted to spin for the entire Tour de Fleece because it was made specifically for this event. But this is my week right here. I'm not going to add anything more to it. Like however long this takes me to spin up, and I'm happy with that. Like I don't feel like I need to start a new project just to finish out the last couple of days in Tour de Fleece. So yeah, that's really the only update I have for you with my spinning adventure today. I will keep showing you everything that I have and then set all of this because these two obviously need to be set before I can crochet with them. And then we'll just move right into 100 Nights of Fiber Fright. And then I want to chit chat a little bit about crochet. So Furls Crochet, which I feel like it's been a hot second since you and I have chatted about Furls Crochet. They just released another color in the Streamline Metal, which through and through, that is my favorite crochet hook. I like the weight of it. It is the heaviest crochet hook that they have. So if you've never used it, definitely want to look down below what the weight of it is because it is pretty dramatic. Oh, I do have one right here. This is like my go-to one, the black matte Streamline Metal crochet hooks. Yeah, they have a brand new color. There we go. I'll put it up right here. And I'm actually very excited about this one. It starts at 3.5 millimeter crochet hook and goes all the way up to 10. So there's 12 sizes in this and they're all still available, which I feel like Furls has been doing a good job of that recently, of keeping it stocked. It doesn't sell out immediately. Like the first day they launch it, it's not completely sold out, which I'm happy because I don't want to, you know, like the frenzy of trying to get the size that I want. I don't enjoy that at all. Let's see. Is there anything else that we need to know about this? Basically, I was just excited that there was another color that I wanted wanted to add to my crochet hook collection. Typically, Furls will do something for Halloween. Maybe they don't specifically say, okay, this is our Halloween crochet hook, but they'll do something that looks a little bit spooky. They did like a Maleficent looking one. These two are actually some of my favorites that they've done for Halloween. And now again, they don't always say this is our Halloween crochet hook, but it'll come out during fall or something like that. I would love for this one to come back. This is just hocus pocus to the extreme. And then this one as well, super moody green with a little bit of swirl of, some of them have like little bits of almost yellow, the shimmer in it. It's very cauldron looking to me. And it's amazing in the nighttime, or like when I shut the lights off. I just have this lamp on in the yarn dungeon. I have like little lights on the top of it. I'll turn the purple lighting and it reflects off of it, and it is just the perfect Halloween ambiance. So yeah, these two are my favorite, but they are the resin ones. I'm just glad that there's another color that's coming out with that, and we're not fully focusing on the Odyssey crochet hooks. Because here's the thing, we need to chat about that for a second. Oh, actually, look at this though. Perfect Halloween vibes right there. You know me, I love to decorate with my crochet hooks when I'm not using them. For a while, they had been focusing on the Return of the Odyssey, and I do have two of them, I think. So this was a pretty big deal when Furls made the announcement that Odyssey was coming back, because even though they didn't have it available for purchase on their site, when you went to their page, there was still pictures of the Odyssey crochet hook, and people would constantly ask like, okay, what's the deal? Where is this one? Are you gonna bring it back? And they were just taking their time figuring everything out. For all of the reasons that they had to take it off of their site, they needed to fix all those things. The main thing that they fixed for me that I like is that they have the size engraved on the crochet hook and it's not a sticker on the bottom. That was a huge thing for me. I did not like that. So they fixed that. Ended up getting these two, and then very quickly they came out with this color as well. And I gave it a try. Like from when they released it all the way through the summer, I've been using it with different projects, different weights of yarn, kind of just been going through all of the yarn that I typically will use, the cotton, the wool, because it is very, very different from the original Odyssey that they had. The main thing is that the weight is super different. The original one was very heavy. This one is a lot lighter. And after a few months of using it, I've come to the conclusion that these are just not my favorite anymore. I'm glad that they tried to bring it back, but for me, I still love the streamlined metal. Like, this is going to be very, very hard to beat in my opinion. Even though they had new colors that they've dropped recently, I haven't purchased any more of them, but I don't find myself reaching for it when I have the streamlined metal in matte. Specifically the matte, I love the feel of it. I love the sound that it makes with the yarn. Now this one is not matte. The newest one that they've released, metal crochet hook, not matte. Like this one here compared to the matte metal, and that is totally a me thing, a personal preference thing. It doesn't change the way that I crochet with it because of the fact that it's matte or not matte. So yeah, that's what Furls has available right now. You can get into their newsletter if you want to. That's how I end up finding out like what's coming out, when they're launching everything. They typically will send out newsletters a couple of days before there's something new. They'll get you hyped about it and they'll be like, okay, something is coming, and you can see the outline of the crochet hook. If you've been using them for as long as I've been using them in the yarn dungeon, you can easily decipher what is going to be coming up. But yeah, this was fun. Thanks for hanging out with me in the yarn dungeon, chatting about crochet hooks. A lot more of that to come. So if you're excited, make sure you're following the yarn dungeon, because we're going to just keep rolling from here on out. 100 Nights of Halloween starts this Thursday. If you're wanting to do the blanket along with me, that's when the tutorial is going to be coming out. Well, that is everything that I have for you today. So again, thanks for hanging out with me here in the yarn dungeon, chatting a little bit about spinning up some fiber for Tour de Fleece, as well as talking about crochet hooks. I hope you have a super spooky rest of your night, and I will see you back here in the yarn dungeon tomorrow.